likes of this. Suppose we have to find the cube root of this product. Okay, so in order to find the cube root of this product, what we will do? You can either separate it like this into cube root of minus 343. Then what is 8? You already knew, 2 into 2 into 2. Then this minus sign you will take out and it will be 7 into 7 into 7. So what you will get? 2 into minus 7, that is minus 40. Okay, suppose we have to find the value. One more way we will do. Minus 64 into minus 729. So what we will do? See, minus minus plus. So we can write it like this, 64 into 729. Okay, this minus into minus becomes plus. Now we will do the prime factorization of individual numbers, that is 2 into 2 into 2. And 729 we can write it as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So you will get 2, 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 3, 3. That is 36. Okay, like this you can solve the questions likes of this. Or suppose something is like this now, 64 into minus 1. So what is minus into plus? Minus. So you can write it as minus 64. Then this minus sign will come out. Then it becomes 64. And what is the cube root of 64? Now we have just calculated. It is minus. Okay. So like this you can solve the expressions in this form. Last exercise of this chapter. In this we have to find the cube of the rational numbers. So suppose a question is like this, minus 10 upon 7. We have to find the cube of this. So what we will do? We will write it like this, minus 10 cube upon 7 cube. Then what is minus 10 cube? Minus 1000 upon 7 cube will be 343. Or as the number is in this form, minus 4.5. So first we will convert this into the improper fraction like this. Then we will calculate and we will leave this minus sign outside and we will calculate like this, 9 cube upon 2 cube. That is 9 into 9 into 9 upon 2 into 2 into 2. That is minus 729 upon. Okay, like this you can calculate the cube of the rational numbers. Now if suppose you have to calculate the cube of the decimal numbers, like suppose this is there 0.4. So what we will do? You can first write it like this, 4 upon 10 cube. Okay, we will remove the decimal. So it will become 10. Then it is 4 cube upon 10 cube. Then what is 4 cube? 64 upon 1000. Then we will put the decimal. It becomes 0.064. Okay. Or if suppose number is negative, like this we have to find. So we will keep this minus sign out. Then we will remove the decimal. So it becomes 6 upon 100 like this. Then minus 6 into 6 into 6 upon 100 into 100 into 100. So it will be 216 upon. Okay, then you will put the decimal 1, 2, 3, 6 zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a decimal, and then negative sign. Okay, like this you can calculate the cube of the decimal numbers. Next is we have to find the cube root of the rational numbers. For example, 64 upon 27. So we have to find the cube root of this rational number. So what we will do? You can separate the numerator and denominators like this. Then we can write 64, if you remember, we can write 64 as 4 into 4 into 4, and this 3 into 3 into 3. So what you will get? 4 upon 3. Or if suppose number is negative, that is we have to find the cube root of this. So we will take this negative sign out. Then 8 we will write it like this, 2 into 2 into 2. Then 343 we will write it like this. So what your answer will be? Minus 2 upon 7. Like this you can find the cube root of the rational numbers. Now suppose we have to find the cube root of decimal numbers like this. Okay, this is a decimal number and we need to find the cube root of this decimal number. So what we will do? First we will remove this decimal like this, 8 upon 1000. Then it will be cube root of 2 into 2 into 2 upon 10 into 10 into 10. So what you will get? 2 upon 10, and you will, if you have the number in terms of decimal, then you will leave the answer in decimal only, that is answer will be 0.2. Okay, let's see one more question. Suppose question is like this, 0.000001. So again we will remove the decimal, and how many places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 zeros. So cube root of 1 upon 1 will be 1. Then 10 we will write 6 times like this. So what is your answer will be? 1 upon 10 into 10. Then it will be 1 upon 100, or you can write 0.0. Okay, in this manner you can find the cube of the rational number and cube root of the rational number, as well as cube of the decimal numbers and cube root of the decimal numbers. Okay, so now we have to calculate the value, we have to evaluate this, the cube root of this. So first we will do the prime factorization of this number. Okay, prime factorization of this. So we will write 5 into 5 into 5 into 11 into 11. In the same manner you will do the prime factorization of this. So what you will get? Okay, this I am leaving to you. You will do the prime factorization of this. So you will get this. So finally what you will get? 5 into 11 upon, from here 1, 2, then 1 more 2, then 1 more 2 will come here into 11. So this 11 and 11 will cancel. You will get 5/8. Okay, like this you can calculate. Or suppose if it is in this form, 15625 into cube root of 216 upon 1000. So what we will do, you can find individual cube root, so its prime factorization will be into 6 into 6 into 6 upon 10 into 10 into 10. Then 5 into 5, then 6 upon 10. This we will get. So let's do some simplification. So what you will get? Okay, like this, in this manner only, in this manner you can find the cube root of the rational numbers and you can evaluate the following expressions like this. So this is the end of your chapter cube root. Next chapter we will discuss on Saturday.